UFC 277 takes place July 30th, this Saturday in Dallas, Texas, and here are my predictions for the main card. Anthony Smith versus Magomed and Goliath. A very close and important matchup at the light heavyweight division to start off this main card. Magomed is ranked 4th in the light heavyweight division, and Smith is currently ranked 5th. A win will for sure move up the winner into title shot contending. Anthony Smith can strike very vicious, but Magomed can too. Despite Smith being able to submit people, I think the better fighter with cardio will win. I see this fight going the distance, 3 rounds, and I think it'll go in favor of Smith. I have Smith winning this fight, and I got him winning by decision. Alex Perez versus Alex Pantoja. Perez is coming off a recent loss. Perez has a very good takedown defense, but in this fight, I don't feel that'll be a huge factor. If Alex Perez wants to win this fight, he needs to outstrike Alex Pantoja. That isn't impossible, but it's very unlikely going against a guy like Pantoja. I feel Pantoja will win this fight, and I think he's going to win by knockout. Derrick Lewis versus Sergei Pavlovich. Sergei only has one single loss on his MMA record, but when you consider who he has fought versus who Derrick Lewis has fought, you will see a major difference in the caliber of fighters fought. Sergei has won most of his fights by knockout, but Derrick Lewis has a record for the most KO victories in the UFC, and that's not something you want to mess with. Derrick Lewis does have bad cardio, and if Sergei is smart, he can out-grapple Derrick Lewis for 3 rounds to be victorious. I see this fight going just shy of 3 rounds before a TKO happens. I got Sergei winning this fight by TKO. Moreno versus KaraFrance for the interim flyweight championship. These two are some scrappers, especially KaraFrance winning his last 2 fights by KO. I feel after this fight, Moreno should consider a move up to bantamweight because there's not going to be much left for him to do at the flyweight division. KaraFrance is faster and has more KOs by a mile. Kai is also only a year older, but rising very fast in the flyweight division. I feel this fight will go the distance, and I feel KaraFrance will win by decision. Juliana Pena versus Amanda Nunes for the women's bantamweight title. Juliana Pena had beaten Amanda Nunes previously for the bantamweight title, and it was one of the biggest upset wins in UFC history. Juliana will still be the underdog in this fight. After watching The Ultimate Fighter Season 30, with these two as the coaches, I learned how smart Juliana really is when it comes down to the fight. She thinks of the best way possible for a fighter, their fighting style, and how they can win. I think she can trick Amanda Nunes this time to stop her from knocking her out. Amanda will be better for sure this time in this fight, but I think Juliana will just keep the distance going and will go all 5 rounds. I think Juliana Pena wins this fight, and she wins it by decision. So these are my picks for UFC 277. But I want to know, what are you guys feeling about this fight? I think this is easily one of the most underrated cards in the UFC ever. But what do you guys think? Who do you think is going to win? Do you agree with my predictions? Let me know in the comment section down below. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.